How's it going, everyone, and welcome to a very cold and chilly Universal Studios. And today is a very special episode on the channel because we are here today to celebrate the closing and demise of a popular area or land, and that is right behind me. It is Woody Woodpecker's KidZone, because today is the last day of operation for many classic attractions here at Universal Studios. And now, put out in an article back in November, I'm going to read it word for word what it says. Universal Orlando Resort will soon begin work on bringing exciting new family entertainment to Universal Studios Florida that will immerse guests in the adventures of beloved animated characters to make way for new additions. Feivel's Playland, Woody Woodpecker's Nuthouse coaster, Curious George Goes to Town, DreamWorks Destination, and Shrek and Donkey's Meet and Greet will close on January 16th, 2023. The E.T. Adventure, Animal Actors on Location, SpongeBob SquarePants, and KidZone Pizza Company will remain open for guests to enjoy. So an official replacement has not been announced yet. We will be checking out the attractions that are going to be closing and going away, as well as the experiences that will be remaining in the park for the time being. And all that matters is that E.T. lives on. I am so excited about that. KidZone is an area that I never spent too much time in, even as a kid. It's kind of hidden back here, away from everything else in the park. But I love E.T. I do that pretty much every time I come to the park, so I'm very excited that that is staying. But with all that being said, guys, let's head on into the area now. Check out the very last day of operation here for Woody Woodpecker's KidZone. Let's go. Already see a lot of people taking pictures in front of the main marquee into the area. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna miss it. So here's something I've actually never done, and no better time to do it than on the very last day of operation. It is DreamWorks Destination, which used to be the A Day in the Park with Barney show that closed a few short years ago. So this is just a fun, like, character meet and greet, but I'm excited. Something new, I guess.
Let's get this party started! Spin that beat, DJ! DreamWorks Destination over here, yeah! Welcome everyone here to DreamWorks Destination. My name is Megan, and I'll be hanging out with you for the next 20 minutes or so with our fabulous DreamWorks celebrities. There's Coles fans out there, though. Alright, let's start with our easy question. Give me 2 times. Shall we answer 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 10. 3, 2, 1. Explain my fans! Let's go back! Here's some round of applause! Yes! 80,000 really good imaginary points out there, my friend.
Now, DreamWorks Destination, I know it's just a glorified character meet and greet to meet some DreamWorks characters. Well, that happened. Now, I know it's just a glorified meet and greet, but it's still fun and a great way to meet different characters. And from my understanding, you never know what characters are going to come out. For today, it was Puss in Boots, Trolls, and King Julian. So you never know what characters are going to come out during your visit. I'm very happy with the 3 characters that chose to come out today. And for this being like the one and only time that I will get to experience this place, I'm pretty satisfied. It's a very cool way to meet the characters with very short waits.
Yes, let's get our celebrities! Our dancers! And all that shaking it at the end there. Incredible, my friend.
And now we are checking out Woody Woodpecker's Nuthouse coaster, the original coaster at Universal Studios, and an attraction that is often forgotten about. But this is the original coaster. I assume it's just going to be rethemed to whatever comes to this area, but if not, it will sorely be missed. And even though this is the last day of operation, the Woody Woodpecker in the car at the top of the entrance marquee is not spinning. The team member did just mention that they had to turn it off today. I don't know if that has anything to do with the cold weather or if something broke internally. That's unfortunate, but let's go for a ride. And I do love the puns throughout the queue. I'm gonna miss this. Welcome. Root. Why? I feel like I'm blanking. Why are you a screwball? Oh. Okay. Woody's Nuthouse, Board of Directors, Woody, Knothead, Splinter, and Product Tester, which is you. Welcome to the Laugh Path. Yeah, this is definitely one of the most underrated cues.
It's not. Oh, there's like a horn that's attached to you.
What's that supposed to do?
I think there's like a horn that was attached to you.
Oh. What's the matter? Okay. I have never noticed that before.
Yeah, no, nobody ever. Oh, there's one on that side. Right there.
Where? Well, this one.
Yeah, maybe those two are disabled.
Yeah.
At least this one works. You got one.
Yeah. Gonna miss this place. Now, in all my years of coming to Universal Studios, and I do know that this is a holiday weekend, I have actually never seen this coaster with a literal line. It's always just been a walk-on, but I'm glad that people are taking appreciation on its last day of operation.
Be sure to get the billow horn.
Now, they wouldn't let me film on the ride, as usual with most Universal attractions. This coaster, cute little kid coaster. I think it is definitely at the bottom of the list for a lot of people, including myself, on like roller coasters in the Universal theme parks. I would put Flight of the Hippogriff above it, mostly for that view of Hogwarts Castle. But I mean, yeah, I'll still miss it. Still fun. Great little kids coaster, and definitely an introduction for the step up, like getting your little tykes to experiencing more and more roller coasters. So I'll miss it. Probably just gonna be rethemed to whatever replaces KidZone in the future. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And now heading into probably what I will miss the most from this area. That is Curious George Goes to Town. If you look here, there's a little fun nod or a fun little Easter egg that most people don't realize. If you look on the book, you got Curious George and then some footprints, and then on the ground they continue as he escapes the book and heads into the land over to this book. You got him running down the street there. A very cool nod. And then if you read the books going through, they continue the story as Curious George goes to the zoo, which is the plot of this whole area. A fun kids area that will definitely be missed amongst the rest, in my opinion.
Yeah, sounds.
Okay. I've also never realized these.
Yeah.
You got a seal right here. Okay. That one kind of scared me. You got a pig. Okay. An elephant. And then lastly, but not least, a lion. It looks like for the last day, a lot of the little effects have been turned off because they do normally have like water, like a little fountain spraying out here for George. Looks to be turned off, just like the Woody Woodpecker over there. So that's unfortunate for the last day. Okay, so Ken here's gonna explain a little something that I didn't realize.
Oh, well, from that book over there you had earlier, it shows all the animals in the cage, and I guess it implies Curious George caused it to crash, and then all the animals escaped, and now they're in the clock tower.
I didn't realize that. That's cool.
A lot of fun little detail.
Yeah. You got another storybook right over here. George is telling us to go on into the ball pit. So let's go on into the ball pit.
I haven't seen it as busy in so long.
I know. Everyone is out having fun in the ball pit today. All right. Go.
I don't think it's working.
Okay, here we go. I keep being pelted by balls. Have mercy on me.
Come to that, hold back.
Oh. Ah. This is a challenge of trying not to be hit. Oh yeah, let's go to the top floor now. Yeah, get him. Wow, these cannons are definitely extreme. A lot more forceful than I thought. Load her up. Here we go. And fire! All right, got another one. Here we go. Let's try to hit a kid. No, that's bad. Man, I'm having so much fun today, guys. Okay. Got two more. Here we go. Let's try to hit it through the tire. Nothing happened. Nothing came out. Oh, Ken's got an idea.
This dude used to have two. They would fill up with crap.
Oh, okay.
The unsuspecting person.
Okay. All right.
All bag and like load up stuff.
Hey, your hat's working just as good. Whoa, you're not taking the stairs, are you? We need to take the slide.
Oh, the slide.
The slide. Yeah. Because in my town, nobody takes stairs. In a perfect universe, we replace stairs with slides. This is definitely. Okay, Ken's onto something. There's more footprints that were leading from the cage right over there, like he was explaining to me earlier. And all the footprints kind of go onto the wall here.
You see it all on here. You kind of got more, but they're a little different.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go on up. I've actually never been up to the top floor here before.
Too bad. It'd be a little cold for us, but it would be fun.
If you can't tell, we're having a lot of fun hanging out in, right, Ken? We're having a lot of fun. Yeah, so,
all ages.
this area is not just for kids. All ages can seriously have fun. And so, with this going away, I really do think it's just gonna get rethemed. Wouldn't you say so? Like, I mean, he just mentioned that maybe they'll move some of this to the new Texas project that Universal is building. But if not, I'm sure it will just be rethemed and come back in a new life in some way, shape, or form. I'm excited for what is to come, but at the same time, super sad because let's assume this area, the whole KidZone area, goes down for about 2-3 years for whatever will be coming. That's a long time with no designated kids area in the park. This is probably the one and only like true kids area because you've got Seuss Landing over at Islands, but I mean, it's sort of an area that you have to walk through to get to the rest of the park. This area is just for the kids. This is like the one true designated kids area at the resort. So I'm not sure if Epic Universe, when that opens in a few years, that's gonna have something like this. But here, I mean, when this goes down for the time it will be closed, that's a long time with no designated kids area. So it'll be missed. It will truly be missed. And I know a lot of families will be super sad when it goes. When it goes to town. Curious George, I just thought of that. I coined that. No one take credit for that. That was my idea. That was my... Okay, yeah. Now, I don't condone filming in bathrooms, but this is definitely one of the coolest restrooms on property. Definitely very preschool-esque. And for reference, it is right across from DreamWorks Destination. And this whole rest area, I imagine at one time was just extended queue for A Day in the Park with Barney. And now they don't use it. And now it's just one big dance party. I love it. Guardians! Woo! September.
I've never. I
Out of September. Okay, and now we are going to be checking out what is the shortest lived attraction in KidZone. That is Shrek's Swamp Meet. And now this area was sort of moved from Shrek 4D a year ago when it closed. So I'm very excited to do this one last time. It'll probably be moved again. This will probably not be the last time that you will be able to meet Shrek in the park. Let's go do it. They're doing it right now. Let's go meet Donkey. Hopefully Shrek and Fiona will be out because I know they're not always out. Because this is definitely one of my favorite meet and greets at Universal Orlando Resort.
Sorry.
That's nice. I like that. It is very festive, yes. So, what's going on, man?
Not much. It's the last day of KidZone.
Gee, thanks. For rubbing that in, man. You just said I'm here to see you. You're lying and spared our feelings. I see how it is.
I'm also here to see that.
Alright, well, pick a side. Shrek or Fiona. There you go. You can't stand in front of me. There you go. All right. There we go. Say waffles.
Waffles.
Did you get it, buddy? Did you get it? Did you take it? Did you get it? Is it good? Are we done yet? Okay. Alright, bye, bud.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me. There's a man in line.
Just like always, one of my favorite meet and greet interactions. I love coming to the park and meeting Donkey. And this is probably the first time I've ever done it where Fiona was out. It's always either just been Donkey or Donkey and Shrek. So
Oh, I like that.
this is up there with meeting Blue over at Islands. I love these unique and fun character interactions in the parks. And now our last area of what will be closing at KidZone, that is, of course, the one and only Feivel's Playland, right here, which is the water play area. And it looks like they do have the water running today, which I didn't expect. Don't know if we're gonna do the slide. This is also definitely a kids area I've never really stepped foot in or spent much time exploring. What to say, old Feivel? You ready to go on in? Let's go on in. Welcome. Use caution, respect young visitors, and such. Okay? I love the theming. Trying not to get the camera wet, but I love the whole like theme of this area. I could definitely see this being rethemed to Trolls in some way. Oh, I never even realized that there's a slide over there. It moves?
I think so. You gotta get distance.
Oh. Well. It's controlling the entire top of the structure. Oh, they got a seesaw that I never knew was here. And then they've got the big slide up there, which is a water slide. Don't know if we're gonna do it. Looks like they actually have a couple slides. And then this area looks to be closed off today. Just another fun little slide. Okay. I wonder if this like is an actual story if you were to read all these words. Whoop. Oh, these are actually kind of heavy. Just like the stuff they use on the Horror Nights haunted houses.
I'll just do it, go down the slide.
All right, yeah.
They got knee cushions for old people.
Okay. Oh. Almost hit my head on the way out. Don't get stuck. All right, see you down there. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're doing this now. Woo! All right, let's see what kind of views we can get from the top. Yep, great shots of the coaster over there. And of course, amazing views of the water slide and surrounding area.
Somebody's there.
Approximate wait 5 minutes. Are you up for the water slide?
I guess I'll do it.
You'll do it?
I'll do it.
I can record you. For me, it's too cold. Oh, dude, you're soaked. Okay, well, Ken over there is drying off. That was actually a lot of fun exploring Feivel's Playland. It's a lot more expansive and multi-layered than I was expecting. I didn't realize that there were so many floors, so many different things you could do. I knew about the water slide, which unfortunately, I don't think I can pull myself to doing today because it is still pretty chilly out. It is warming up a little bit as the day goes on, but I still don't think I'm gonna do it. This area, I honestly feel bad that it took me this long to finally step foot in because it's a lot of fun, as well as everything else we've done today. And now that we have done everything in KidZone that will be going away, we did Woody Woodpecker's Nuthouse coaster, Feivel's Playland, Shrek Swap Meet, DreamWorks Destination, and am I missing something? Curious George Goes to Town. We did all that. Now it's time to do the attractions that will not be going anywhere, at least for the time being, which will of course be E.T. Adventure, SpongeBob SquarePants, and KidZone Pizza Company, home of the world famous pizza fries during Horror Nights. So I'm kind of excited that won't be going anywhere because I spent a lot of time getting my pizza fried there. Because you know me, if you watch my Horror Night vlogs, I was obsessed with those things. I got it probably, in the 4 or 5 times I went to Horror Nights this year, I got it probably about like 6 times. But anyway, with that being said, guys, let's head on over here to E.T. Adventure. Don't know what the wait's looking like. It is a very popular day here at the park because it is a holiday weekend. But let's head on over here to an all-time classic, one of Steven Spielberg's greatest achievements and a fan favorite amongst the park goers. That is, of course, E.T. Adventure.
60 minutes.
And it is an hour wait. Want to do it?
Yeah, that's whatever, man. You're the one with the...
All right, let's head on in. It's an hour wait, so it's gonna take up some time. Let's go.
My husband did Dopey 4 years ago.
5K, 10K, half, and full marathon.
Yep. Crazy.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the E.T. Adventure. But I'm afraid we don't have much time.
Alex? Okay, gotta love E.T. Adventure, and that wait, not even an hour, not even close. It was only like 25-30 minutes, give or take. And of course, gotta love the scented candles. The new scents on E.T. I already did a video talking about them months ago, but the new scents throughout the ride, A+. Gotta love these little updates that the parks have been doing. Okay, and now it is time for actually our last thing to explore here in KidZone, and that is right behind me. It is SpongeBob SquarePants. Not sure if we're gonna do the meet and greet. We're just gonna do a quick zip through the store and then wrap this video up. So let's head on in. This is definitely one of my favorite stores in the park.
Very well themed.
Yeah, very well themed. I don't think I've ever noticed this actually. The jellyfish lighting. Right up here is where you can normally meet some SpongeBob characters. I'm definitely like intrigued as to why the store is staying because it definitely seems like it could be replaced, but at the same time I'm very happy and glad that it will be staying.
It's like a scavenger hunt. He's actually hiding somewhere.
Yeah. Now where could that mischievous snail be?
I saw it on a YouTube video.
You don't know where he is?
I think he was on the roof somewhere.
No, he's not on the roof. We're getting warmer. Warmer. Getting warmer. Colder. Colder. Freezing cold. Warmer. Warmer.
Oh, he's just a little climb on the snail thing.
Like these little figurines. I've never seen these anywhere else, but They're pretty cool. Younger me would have loved these. And I do love these like expressive teas that they have here of SpongeBob just making different faces. They have a few more of them in here. You got Patrick. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. And then of course you got another expressive tee right here of Patrick Star. Alright, let's see if anyone's home. Still working at the register, Squiddy? Okay, and just like that, our time here today has come to a close. We got to do just about everything that KidZone has to offer, not including animal actors on location, but we're short on time here today. I think both of us are, so.
And the water wasn't running at Curious George, but I know I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, no, let's reflect on everything. So we did both what we'll be going away and what we'll be staying. I'm gonna miss it. What was your favorite thing that we did today?
Oh, it's always Curious George.
Yeah, Curious George, obviously an all-time favorite here.
Especially when it's busy, like it's more fun.
Yeah, no,
so
that's another
dynamic.
thing. I don't know if it's just the holiday weekend. I mean, that's gotta be it. Because this place is normally dead, but I mean, all the kids running around, that really hit me in the heart that all these kids will no longer get to experience Curious George Goes to Town, DreamWorks Destination. There were a lot of kids running around. It was honestly tough trying not to step on all of them, especially in the ball pit, but I had a blast. And as far as what might be replacing this, I think it's safe to say that, in my humble opinion, DreamWorks probably the best pick to what will be replacing KidZone, because I mean, they'll probably rename this like DreamWorks KidZone or something like that, or pick an IP to be like Madagascar's KidZone, or not Woody Woodpecker, like Kung Fu Panda KidZone. I don't know.
Hopefully it keeps a lot of the magic and stuff.
Yeah, like
hopefully it's still fun for the whole family.
Like I was saying earlier, they'll probably just retheme everything and it'll be the same thing when it reopens in a year or two. But it will definitely be missed. Also, another thing with DreamWorks, they are building that new park out in Texas, so that new family park. So, and the rumor is that will become DreamWorks themed. So you got like Trolls, Madagascar, Kung Fu Panda, Camp Cretaceous, the Jurassic World TV show that's produced by DreamWorks. So all that's gonna be going out there. And I assume that they might be making a little slice of that here. Maybe Feivel's Playland rethemed to Trolls, Curious George Goes to Town rethemed to Madagascar or something, I don't know. But anyway guys, we're gonna head out of here. I hope you enjoyed this episode of ParkTwister. And you can do any channel that you want to plug? Anything you want to plug?
Nah, we're just having fun today.
Yeah, just having fun. Alright guys, we're gonna get on out of here. Catch you in the next one, and I'll see you later.
See ya.